What's up, everybody? Welcome to Audio Oddity. I'm your host, Rocky, here with BDC. What's up,
What up? What up? Slow week.
man? Slow week, slow week.
It's
That's all right.
funny.
We're gonna put something together. We're gonna get it together,
It's
man.
funny. Football has been cracking more this week than video game world.
Well, it's football season, man. All right, man. So before we get into all that, this Audio Oddity, you can find us everywhere. And make sure, man, y'all show the YouTube some love. Go like, share the videos, and subscribe and all that stuff. We still there. So yeah, make sure y'all showing the YouTube some love.
And drop a comment if
Drop a comment. Oh yeah.
if you
BDC
like
love the
what you hear.
comments.
Drop a
Drop a
comment.
comment.
Yeah.
Make sure you
Hey,
drop
that's
a
important.
comment. Yeah,
Drop them comments. Let us know.
he right.
We
Drop a
wrong. We're right.
comment. We'll answer you back. Whatever.
If we
It could
got
be
some
any
faulty
comment.
information, let us
Yeah.
know. If we wrong, we wrong
That's
sometimes.
it.
It happens.
We all about the argument too. We'll argue with you if you want. It don't matter. Just drop a comment. All right, man. So what's been going on this week, man? What's been going on in gaming? The biggest thing I say is Stadia. So
Well, for me, it's been that Splatoon all day.
okay,
That's Splatoon. And what's to come?
we'll
That's
talk.
what I've
Okay,
been in the back of my head. I just been like, okay, Batman, Call of Duty, Ghostbusters, just thinking like
yeah,
that, It's really kind of dry.
We'll talk Splatoon when we get into what we've been playing. But I meant news wise. I guess the biggest news this week was Stadia.
Some
Stadia
people
shut
complaining
down.
about Sony.
Yeah, Stadia shut down.
Is that official? Is that official
yeah,
date
it's
to it
official.
or
No, it's
like a
gone. They
date?
didn't. Yeah, Stadia is gone. They're done. I
Is
think it's
anybody really crying
they
about
gave a
that?
date. Hold on, they gave a date to it. I don't see if I can find a date, but I think they gave a date like when they're like done.
Is
So
anybody crying about that or?
well, kinda, I guess. I'm gonna keep it real. I thought Stadia been gone. Like I'm not even gonna front.
I knew Stadium was kind of done when they started giving it a free like away for free.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
basically
I
you just
didn't
had to
think it
buy the
was like
controller or a controller.
yeah, I didn't think it was like officially done, of course, because like nobody said nothing. But I mean, I just figured nobody was playing it, so therefore, you know,
I don't think it has to be done. I think they just choosing just to just quit it because you can always continue that.
well,
You
okay.
wanted
So I
to.
also heard some people across Twitter blaming Xbox, like they was blaming like the cloud Xbox cloud service or something for like killing Stadia, like. And also I heard a rumor, which I think this is purely a rumor. I don't think it's no truth to this at all, that Stadia was gonna get in on like get in on get with Sony about trying to stop the Activision deal or whatever.
Here we go. Here we go.
That's just a rumor. It's just a rumor. Hey, don't shoot the messenger.
Apparently, I heard another rumor
I
too.
saw that
Though
on
is
the dark
it's a
corners
date.
of Twitter. What?
I hear is another rumor that it's a date. Really, apparently, where we're going to know for sure when that deal is going to close. I'm pretty sure it's like a
Yeah,
date I
they.
saw.
So I think it was like in
It was in November,
it was
something,
a
right? Or
yeah. Well, it just got like it got the go ahead in like another country or something they was talking about, and then I think it's in the process now of where they're either gonna say yes, we moving forward with this, or no, we need to review it some more. So I don't
yeah.
know when that process ends or whatever. But yeah, it was rumors of Stadia blaming, Google blaming, you know, Xbox or
It might be some
Microsoft.
jealousy though. Might be some jealousy because of the Microsoft is fully behind that. Don't for or that new handheld console, the streaming. They're fully behind that.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
I hate that I don't remember the name. Some G Force.
The Logitech G, I think it's called.
Yeah, they're already promoting it already. So
Yep.
maybe it's some jealousy there a little bit.
Yeah. So yeah, they are promoting it. They pushing it hard. I mean, it was I mean, I even saw one article. I didn't even know this when it came out because remember we read the original article and we kind of laughed it off. But I didn't even know this one came out. But like some of them say it was like in collaboration with Microsoft. Like they collabed with them on it to make like a pretty much a Xbox handheld. You know what I mean? Like so they can, Game Pass
That's the
handheld.
easy way to That's the easy way to like unofficially have a handheld console, getting yourself back in the handheld. Well, not back, but getting yourself in the
Yeah,
handheld
because
business
they never
without making
actually
it.
Xbox never actually made a handheld console.
Yeah, and I
But
believe they said years ago that they wasn't, they wasn't into it.
yeah, but I mean, they figured if somebody else doing it, why not? We throw Game Pass on there, we give y'all a little backing. Why not? So, and that might
Yeah,
got something to
smart.
do with that $350 or whatever it was, that crazy price tag.
Yeah,
Cause
350. The apparently want the 300, the
yeah,
250.
yeah. So yeah, you was telling me before this, they keep dropping and dropping the price on that thing. I saw it. Right now, it's at Best Buy for 300 right now, which is, I think that's ridiculous.
A lot of
I
people I
just
know
that
want it,
feels
just
very
don't
high.
agree with that price. If they
Yeah,
can
I
get the
want.
price right, more people will get it.
Yeah, like I think 200 max.
A lot of people don't really want a game, with Game Pass games on their phone. I tweet
No,
and
no, no. And it's
Instagram
I
and
mean, you
stuff on
ever
my
tried to
phone.
play, some on your phone? It's awkward. And I know they got the controller attachments, but like so in my case, right? I got a phone, my phone, I use my phone as my wallet. So I got like a wallet case. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I'm not going to take off my wallet case, hook up all these controllers and and all that
you're gonna
to
be on
it,
there
and then
playing. You're gonna be on there playing some Forza. You're gonna be on
yeah,
there.
yeah, to play. Yeah, exactly. And then when I get done, I gotta put back on the case, and I'm not gonna do all that. So I would buy this little Game Pass handheld. Like I would have no problem buying it at 150, maybe even 200. Maybe that's a strong maybe. I'll
I
feel
think
more.
200 would be a good spot, like
Yeah,
199.
I feel real good around 100, but I know they ain't gonna let it go that low. But that's what I feel real good at. But
It's
150
crazy.
to
I like to
200.
know. I like to speak to the creators or president or whoever, and then just wonder why. Why is it like, is the technology in it that crazy, or
Well, why is it so
why is it
expensive?
that much? Why is it
I
that
don't
much?
know. It's just
You ain't put nothing in it.
you
You
ain't
don't got
even
no
putting nothing on
drive
it.
or nothing, or
It's internet. You pay for the internet at your house.
yeah. I
So
just like to get, maybe if they put it out there, why, and people will understand. Maybe, like, if you put
well,
it on, you put it out there. Okay, this got this technology, and this is why it
yeah.
runs 12 hours, and it got this and
And
that, and then you'll understand that.
and full disclosure here, I haven't watched like all the videos on it, so I don't know if it has like any kind of special things it does besides streaming. But from what I understand, all it does is stream games. Like that's it. Like I don't know anything else that it does. So I don't know.
It's almost like a toy. When you go into the toy section, you see this toy for $30, this action figure, and you just buy
Yeah,
it. You just buy it. You don't know why. Oh, it looks cool. It'll be a collector one day. You just buy it, and it's plastic. It's the
I don't
same
know.
toy as another action figure that costs $10
But
somewhere.
I can
So
see me picking up one of these things. But actually, I really can't see me picking up one unless it go down like drastically in price, because
it will.
I would get yeah, I want a Steam Deck. Like, but a Steam Deck, I know it costs a lot more, but I can download games to a Steam Deck and stream games on the Steam Deck. You know what I mean? It does both.
Yeah.
So I'd rather go ahead and say, put
And you already
300.
got a library if you got a computer already.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather go ahead and put 300 more, with that, and just go ahead and get it, get the second tier Steam
The
Deck or
only thing about
whatever.
that is some people have with the Steam Deck is the size, though. I know there's a lot of people don't like the
Yeah, but
size.
that don't, yeah, that never bothered me with the size of stuff. I mean, that don't bother me too much. But yeah, I'd rather get a Steam Deck than this. But at like 150, 100, I can see this good for just laying around the house, whatever. I don't know. But anyway, so goodbye Stadia. It was a good run, I guess. I don't know nobody actually played a Stadia. You play Stadia? You ever played in? I heard they was giving it away for free
I
for a
wasn't even
while, and
interested in it at all.
yeah, I heard they was like giving it away for free for a while. You can just get it with like just absolutely free. I think my phone company, Verizon, I want to say they was giving it away with like something like you can just get free Stadia or whatever. But I don't know. I just didn't. It never caught on for me. I don't think like many times it's been talked about, the infrastructure is there for just full streaming games yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, goodbye Stadia. So long. I hope all those people, all those developers and stuff that probably lost their jobs are going to, land on their feet and everything. All right. What's next I got, man? You see that Last of Us trailer?
Yeah, it looks very good, and I trust HBO. I've been watching everything on HBO. I've been watching the rap shit, the Pretty Little Liars.
Yeah.
You know, just everything been on there pretty good. I watched, and the only problem I have with this is the obvious is how Elliot looked. But I mean, if she kills the role, you know, I have no issue with that. But you know, I notice you can't always get somebody looking exactly for the role, and then if you do get them, are they as good as actors? You know,
Yeah.
and stuff like that too. So maybe you know they know something. You know, well they do. They probably know something we don't know. So you know, it's easier said than done. Like, hey, get somebody to look like this person. Like, hey, you can go down the street or the mall and get somebody to look like her, but can she act? You know, that's the question. So I think it's more than just people just need to just calm down and relax and just watch it. You know, see if they like go from there. You know,
Yeah, I think it's gonna succeed. I mean,
it gave me creepy vibes watching it, especially the end. You know,
I don't like the game. I mean, I personally don't play the game, so I watch the
definitely
show.
one of the greatest games, one of
That,
the
that's
greatest
that's what
franchises.
everybody keeps saying.
It's definitely up there. It's the gameplay, the shooting is everything is just so good
Look,
about that
and
game.
I'm not knocking it. It's just one for me. It just one for me. I went on there and watched
I
like
mean,
the YouTube
everybody don't like
videos.
that Walking Dead type world, you know.
Yeah, I went on there and watched like the YouTube cutscenes of it. I watched it, but so I watched the show. I'll give it some play. It
Oh,
looked trailer looked cool.
if you don't like the game that much, you really sure ain't gonna like the show part.
I think so because I like The Walking Dead, and I like when I went and just watched the
So
cutscenes
what
of the
you like
game.
then? You don't like the gameplay?
I just don't like the gameplay of the game. Like I just don't. Whenever I play it, I get bored and I don't feel it. I'm like, oh, I'm good. I really don't. I rather sit here and watch this take place than actually have to do it. That's the way I feel about that game.
I get
But
caught playing that game with the looks and the graphics. And the graphics is crazy.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. It looks
I
it
hear
looks
that
real
I
good.
hear those developers was like going through hell when they made that game. Like they say, like 24 hours. Some of them was around the clock. Like you could tell in the detail of that game. Like you just look at the walls and the detail and the facial expressions, and
Yeah, it looks. Hey, I'm not. I will never doubt it looks real good. I'm never gonna talk about how it looks.
I'm just not a big fan of that price tag. Which you know what? What are you talking about right now? Because I really we'll talk about it later on. I do got something really big, the
Okay.
biggest news of the week.
All
We'll
right.
wait.
All right. So last thing I got is slow news. Like I said, slow news week was this PlayStation loyalty program. Somebody dug into it or saw it or whatever on the PlayStation that they have so it's 4 tiers to it, 4 levels you can make. Well, they have a fifth level they call the diamond or something. And so in this level though, everything was cool. That's cool. You want to have a level up there. But somebody noticed it said better customer support on that level. So it was like it became kind of outraged, like, like really we're gonna hide good customer support behind a paywall. I gotta pay for you. I bought your product. Now I gotta pay you to support, to get good service. So, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm probably not gonna do none of the reward stuff and all that anyway. So it really probably don't mean that much to me. But
Yeah,
and like you had brought up before, we was just talking offline about how, like, Xbox does similar things about, shipping, and you pay a little more, you get better shipping and all this for loyalty programs and all that. But I just don't want it to be like you call up, hey, my Xbox is, can I get some? And they like, hold on, let me check your level. Nah, we good. We don't know what to do. we can't help you. Something like
I
that.
don't
That'd
I
be
don't
kind of
think it's
messed
like
up.
that. I don't think it's like that. I think it's basically like a like a work phone, private phone thing. I think this is like they got more urgency for certain for
Like
that.
like Amazon Prime.
Yeah, they bet not mean customer service like actual attitude and people. I'm pretty sure they mean like faster. They should
Yeah.
have maybe worded it,
They probably,
better.
yeah, they worded it better. That's probably what it was.
The person wasn't thinking when they worded it, and it just rubbed people the wrong way. Hey, if you buy this service for this amount of money, you get better customer service. People think right off the bat. So what? You gonna get somebody lazy or about to get fired of the company that
Yeah,
don't
I
care?
know, right?
And this person gonna get somebody that's a manager already,
That's
or,
right.
or
And they're
they
like, hold
probably mean
on.
just quicker
Oh,
phone
they're
calls,
like,
maybe.
you level two? Hold on, let me transfer you. See?
They probably got dedicated. They probably mean where they got dedicated lines, but I mean, you can't really put that in a ad. Hey, you get this tier, you get faster connect,
Yeah.
or they could have just gave it like
That's
a like tech support, like faster tech
Yeah.
support or something. Or
Press
well,
one.
I
It's
noticed
gonna
tech
be
support is a lot better for a lot of companies. I do. Like if I had a problem with my my T-Mobile phone, and I just went online and just did the tech support, a lot better than waiting on the phone 20-30 minutes listening to that whack music and
yeah. Press one if you're level 2. Press 2,
you be
and then
like, I'm cheap, so
everything,
level
all of them
one.
put you on hold. But
Level one, oh, okay, yeah. You know what? Let me go take
oh
my
yeah,
shower
yeah. You
first,
go
and
ahead.
then
You
I'll
go
get
ahead
to
and get
him.
in the stuff, man. Because I'm out. I'm out. I'm tapped over here. I got nothing else.
Okay, so you got your computer in front of you. I know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't even need your computer in front of you for this article right here. Okay, so the biggest news of the week I seen that I was gonna talk about, then I forgot, and then you just reminded me, and I can't believe you missed it. Was you got a Switch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they just released a step. Microsoft. This is Microsoft. Microsoft released Elden Ring for the Switch, like like the what's it called? Bethesda on
Yeah.
that. They make those games. They just released
Well,
that game. The what is it called?
no,
Elden
no, 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 no.
Skyrim.
You thinking Skyrim? Okay, I know what you're
Is it
talking
Skyrim or
about.
Elden Ring? Skyrim or Elden
So
Ring?
they released Skyrim at full price.
Yeah,
69.
they released this game,
Actually,
older game. This is
yeah,
an
this
older game,
game,
by the way.
yeah, are we talking about the original Skyrim? This is Skyrim
Didn't they put a
20.
name on it though? They
I
put a
think
name on it
it's
like
the
the special
well,
edition or
it's
something,
like the
or
Skyrim Anniversary Edition, I think
yeah, the
it's called.
anniversary edition.
And I think they price this at
Priced it at
69,
69.99
69.99.
with no promotion, advertising,
Nothing. Just
nothing. Just
drop.
threw it on the store.
They ghost dropped it. They shadow dropped the game at 69.99. Yeah, that
And
is
a lot
some
of people
I
are
saw that.
worried that other companies might follow suit, because if they can get away
Who
with
you
themselves.
know what though? I thought about it when it happened. I read it and I was like, damn, that's messed up. But then I said, you know what? That's your fault. If you buy that, that's your fault. That
A
ain't
lot of
got
people I
nothing.
see complaining about it is the ones that talking about buying it too. Like,
Yeah,
I
that's your
might get
fault.
it.
Why
I
you
might get
buy?
it, but it's just
Why?
messed up. I might get it. It's just
Why?
messed up.
Man, they got Skyrims on everything. It is not a lack of Skyrim out here in these streets. You could throw a rock and hit a copy of Skyrim
And you
anywhere.
can't really, what's the name? You can't really like touch it up that much because it's on Switch.
Man,
So
you
what
can
is it
go
going?
down to your
It's gonna run
local.
at 35 frames.
That's right. You can go down to your local pawn shop and pick up a copy of Skyrim for about $10. It's like, what are we doing?
I heard it come with some skins and stuff like that, but nothing to justify 75
Yes.
or
Nah.
$70.
Switch games don't even cost that much, huh? Aren't Switch games still $59.99?
Ain't nothing on Switch 69 unless it's special edition or $100 or something like that.
Excuse
Or
me.
I think it's $700, but that's that's the regular special edition like it is on every system.
Yeah.
That's a
So
default game. Like that's the well, what I mean by default is just like that's the regular game of it,
yeah.
You know, it don't
And
come it's just online too. It's
so
no, you can't buy it physical or nothing like that. Or
yeah, so I don't know the reasons behind this or why it costs so much or whatever, but the bottom line is that you cannot blame the company for this one. This is your fault as a
it's called
consumer.
testing the water. They threw that fish hook in there and see. They like, oh shoot, we got a
That's
live
it.
one. We got
And
a live one.
if you bite on this, then you are part of the problem. If you bite on this one, you are part of the problem. So if this does a little bit well, don't
I'm
don't y'all be
curious to keep
mad.
my eye. Hopefully, we talk about it next week. I want to see them sales. Hopefully, they get some sales on it because I'm curious
Yeah,
to see. Give it a week and see what
I'm
it says.
telling you. I'm telling you, if this sells just a little bit, I don't want to see nothing later on when they be like, oh, we got Fallout coming out for Switch.
Yeah, and then you
Special
know what? And if
edition.
it sells very good, expect NBA maybe to go up to 79 or 69 too, because NBA
Yeah.
is 69 on regular on the next gen console.
Yep. So my advice to people out there, if you're listening, do not buy this. Do not buy this. Don't even go look at it.
He said boycott it.
There's no reason to buy this. No reason. You can find they have Skyrim. You can buy a physical copy of Skyrim on Switch. I used to have it. And let me tell you something. It's not that great. It is not that great. The graphics are lower. The only benefit to it, you get to play like Skyrim on the go, But I'm pretty
Yeah, that's what I was
sure.
telling my friend. That might be one of the reasons why. But is that really
Nah. But
$70?
I'm pretty sure you can go on Facebook Marketplace or whatever. You can find a copy of Skyrim for Switch physically for about $25 if you really have to play Skyrim like that. But don't go out there and buy no. That's just stupid. A $69 special. man, and no game on Switch is worth $69. Like,
Only game I would
maybe
consider
Breath of
worth
the Wild,
69, the closest games I would pay for are the Nintendo games, because those are the games are like Mario Kart. You
Mario
get
Kart,
4 or
yeah,
5
Mario
years,
Kart, yeah.
but day one, not no now, not now
See,
in this
and
right
that's
now.
another thing. If Nintendo see this sell well, how much you think the next Mario Kart might cost? You know what I mean? They'll pay that. Guess what they'll pay for this? Mario Kart 9. You know what I mean?
They paying for
Man,
Skyrim,
don't
what
y'all
they'll pay for
fall.
Zelda, Breath of the Wild 2 or
Hey,
whatever.
don't be out here. Don't fall for the okey doke, people. Don't fall for the okey doke. That's all I gotta say about that one.
Did you see that one game? Talk about, I don't know if you've seen it though. The finals.
The finals.
It's a shooter, a big shooter. It's going in the alpha game. They got an alpha gameplay trailer.
What's different about it?
It's like it's a shooter, but it's like destructible environments and stuff like that. It's coming to
The finals.
PC, but it's going to console too.
Okay.
Some other quick news is, if you got Game Pass, Grounded,
Yeah,
the full
grounded.
release.
Full release. I haven't played the full release, but me and my kids played a lot of the beta when it was, when it was around. And
Yeah.
we always have fun like just playing and stuff.
Yeah,
I
apparently
seen it
it
got good
has a
reviews.
story to it. Story
Yeah, it
and stuff
has a
like
story
that.
mode. You can play it by yourself and it's a story mode. I was listening to Snow Bike Mike, kind of funny, and he was playing it. He said that he played this. I never played that game by myself, but he said he was playing by himself, and he said it's okay, but like you could tell it's meant to be played with friends, like so they can be doing stuff while
I
you
hear
doing
it's really,
stuff.
really
And
hard if you don't play with friends. Like, it's
yeah,
hard. I hear those spiders and
yeah.
stuff are no joke by yourself.
So the one thing they did have in the beta I thought was good, and for people that are scared of spider, I'm not scared of spiders, but I know a lot of people are. You can turn off the spiders. They had them.
Arachnophobia like mud. I hear you can edit the whole game though. My friend said you can edit like bugs, and you can make them friendly where no bugs attack you, or
Oh, okay,
you
yeah.
can play with the
So
settings all kind of ways.
I probably will jump back into it. Yeah, I think me and the kids probably jump back into this since the main version's out. I'm pretty sure it's totally different from what we played originally.
Yeah, they
This
say it's a story. All the reviews has been like really, really big, like, for it. And if you like bugs and you can play with all that stuff, big creepy spiders and bees, and it's
yeah,
good. I mean, I hear it's good.
yeah,
They
but
got
we used to have
ink
fun with
bugs
that.
and stuff like that. You got to wear masks and stuff. And
Yeah, we used to have fun with that game. So I haven't
I was like, just
downloaded
break in
yet.
the house and just still get raid.
It's breaking house here, right? Yeah, we haven't played it yet. I've actually, man, I'm gonna be real. I haven't played on Game Pass and it's been over a month probably. I've been playing PlayStation a lot.
Let me ask you one
So
thing.
uh,
Since you like Xbox more than I do, have you seen the free games of the month?
man, I don't even,
Nobody's talking about
I
them.
don't even bother anymore. They need to just stop that. They need to just
Yeah, the
that needs
Game
to go
Pass kind of
away.
cancels it.
Yeah, they need to just go away. Just add new games to Game Pass and call it a day. Stop with these free games. Nobody wants that trash.
I was like, huh? What?
Yeah, I don't even know what it
What's
is,
that?
but I'm pretty sure it's trash. PlayStation been killing it. They got another good
Hot
round
Wheels is
this
even good.
month.
I wanted to try I wanted to buy Hot Wheels when it
Yeah,
came out.
Hot Wheels Unleashed, man. I wanted to play that too, but I just wanted to spend the money on it. But
Injustice,
yeah,
they
I'm
reaching
happy
for
to
that
get it.
though. They just threw that out there though. I was
What
like,
is?
okay. Injustice, that was one of the other free games. I'm like,
Yeah,
they reaching
man.
for that
It
one.
seemed it seemed like they didn't get that away like before a couple of times. Cause
Leases no though. Like, Microsoft is giving these games away. People, I mean, I never heard of some of these free play games. I don't even hardly know where to go at to get them
they
at.
don't. Yeah, I don't even know why they even bother. That's because if the game is any good, they're gonna put it on Game Pass. That's why. I mean, so they need to. I don't know, do away with that, and I don't know what they can do, but with gold or offer some other perks maybe or something. I don't know, but they really need to work on that gold option as far as giving away games or whatever. And it might be the thing that the answer to it might be just be no more gold. You know what I mean? No more, just stop it. I mean, why not? All
I
right,
wanted to
man.
give it what's the name before we get into the what we've been playing. I want to give a shout out to the listeners and everybody in Florida too.
Oh, the
Is going
hurricane.
through a whole
Yeah.
lot of stuff, and if you listening to this podcast, thank you. And for I hear it's been crazy with the stuff going on. It's
Yeah,
affected
yeah, it
everything,
has. It really
sports,
has.
wrestling, just everything, so if you listening to this podcast out there, be safe.
Yeah,
I
keep
don't
your
want
head
to
up.
get too much into it. I just know, that's been a
Yeah.
lot. I got people out there too, that mark safe and some friends on Xbox and different, family and stuff like that. So, but it's never gonna be the same out there. It's crazy for a while.
Yeah.
I see some,
Um,
one last thing before we get into it too. I see some people making fun of it. Like the internet, man, sometimes is so bad. Like
oh man, the internet's
my
man, the other
one
night.
friend was from Ohio. They always make fun of Ohio. He was like, Florida does make, Florida, whatever, people from Florida make fun of Ohio when we have blizzards and blizzard storms. They laugh at us and be like, where I'm at the beach. I'm looking at y'all laughing now. I'm at the
Yeah,
lake.
look.
Like, I'm looking like,
Look,
dude,
let's make that very clear,
dude.
man. It's it is not cool to make fun of anybody in the midst of a natural disaster. And yes, the internet is a cruel, cruel place, man. I was
Yeah, like it's
watching
different in the snow.
what
Like, we just, we in the snow chilling,
third
but
what
ain't nobody
Thursday night
dying like that.
Thursday night football. I was watching Thursday night football and watched two of Miami quarterback take a devastating hit. And I mean, the way his hands went and all that, and it looked like the man could have been paralyzed. And before they hardly could get him off the field, people had memes up already. I'm like, man, y'all, y'all was just
That's how
heartless.
people is.
I
They I just
say
wanted to give a
people are
shout
just
out to that though.
heartless, man.
People listening and out there,
Yeah.
this is your entertainment of the day. I appreciate it, coming through listening.
All right, man. I know you want to talk about the biggest game release of the month coming Tuesday.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that game. Microsoft, like, we don't own it yet, so technically it's not our game yet.
So what is it, man? Because I forgot too. This is even coming out, but I'm not even a Overwatch person. But Overwatch 2 comes out Tuesday, apparently.
Yep.
What do you think's the lack of press around it? Like, why do you think it's not getting like that push?
That's kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe they just think it's like the old Sony effect, just the word of mouth.
Yeah,
If you playing it already, the game got a loyal following. They just
yeah.
assume, hey, we don't got to put money. Let's just save our money. And so the game
So
literally switches over. The game literally switches over to part two, basically like a Fortnite season.
so do you think it was necessary to have a Overwatch, like put Overwatch 2? Could they just like had a Fortnite type thing where they like, we starting a new season of Overwatch and just left it like that?
I don't know. I mean, to me, you don't need to put the part two on it because it ain't like you're getting money from it. It ain't like
Yeah,
you're charging people $60 or 70 or
yeah,
whatever. It's a free to play. I see they got a starter kit or something like a starter pack out for like 39. You can buy that you
yeah,
get your characters and stuff faster, but they not really promoting it as like, pushing it like to buy it. So there's no reason to put it part a
yeah,
two on it.
yeah,
And then it's like they took some of they downgraded the game, with the player count, now it's down to 5 or 4-on-4, which that game is a like a professional game played professionally. So now, everybody got to talk on their team that one person got to take the cut, now
yeah,
on these leagues they have. So, or they got a sub or play certain, tournaments or I seen the community mad about certain stuff. Like I seen like over 100 hours to get some of the original characters and it's weird that nobody's talking about this game. And and Batman is around the corner, Call of Duty and
yeah,
Cyberpunk just got fixed. People playing that a lot.
yeah,
This is all these games. I think it's gonna get pushed under the rug a little bit. People are just gonna be,
yeah.
people might try it for a week or so. And
So yeah, I think they should have took a Fortnite approach and just like announces like a new Overwatch season or something, and maybe through like a big event for it. I don't know. They might be throwing a big event. I don't know, but maybe through a big event because I know like so my kids play Fortnite, right? All of them pretty much. And whenever these Fortnite seasons come out, man, they be at the dinner table. The new Fortnite season dropped, blah 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 day, and this one got The Rock, and this one gonna have
yeah,
X
everybody
Men
know
in
when
it. Yeah, everybody
Fortnite
know
always
when.
has something
Yeah,
big and special, and then sometimes the game, is done for a day or so. So you be excited for to see what
yeah.
happens.
So I mean, Overwatch needs to take a page out of Fortnite book and just kind of they should have just went that route instead of calling like a Overwatch 2. I think it might have confused people maybe a little bit, even, with the 2 on the end of it. Like, is this another game I gotta buy or what's going on? My old game ain't gonna work
They're
no
not
more?
they're
Or,
not clear about it at all. Like
yeah.
they need to
So
do a Nintendo. They need to do like a Nintendo Direct. Like Nintendo be doing that a lot. They do
yeah,
like a
yeah, they
direct
could have did a
dedicated to a game and tell you everything about it.
yeah, they could have did something like that. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna do well. It's got a dedicated fan base, so it's gonna do
A
well
dedicated
regardless. But
mad fan base right now.
yeah, but it's gonna do well, and I mean, I'm not too worried about that. But they still could have rolled it out a little better,
Yeah,
far
and
as
there's no more one. So you're not going to be able to continue doing that once that game come out. It's done. Like it's basically a season.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's
And your character's gonna be gone. Some of the characters you play will gonna be gone. You go, what?
he log
I gotta
on.
play 100
Where's my
hours to
favorite?
get this character. Like
Oh, anyway, man, let's go ahead and get into what you've been playing so we can get out of here. What you been doing this week? What you been playing?
we're gonna just make it quick for me. I just been playing Splatoon, grinding on that, and shoot, that's really it. Really, I mean, um, that's really it.
Yeah.
I played a little bit of Last of Us. I'm
Mhm.
trying to beat that game, and let me get into something too. This let me be real about something real quick. I've been I've been playing that Saints Row. I've been trying to play that Saints Row. I don't think Splatoon was the reason why I stopped playing it.
Oh, you finally admit Saints Row is not that great of a game?
I've been playing. Every time I get into it, I do like a mission, and I just don't have the like the I just don't got that like, hey, let me play 4 or 5 missions. I just play one mission and be like, okay. Why is he jumping like this? Or why does it move like this? Or I get off. So I mean, I don't know. I seen little articles which I don't want to get into everything because I didn't read them all the way. I just know that the company is not happy with the sales. I know officially
Who?
they're
What?
not happy with the sales officially.
Oh,
So
Splatoon?
no
Oh,
of Saints Row.
oh,
So
oh,
I don't
oh.
think Saints Row one
Yeah,
or
man.
the
Come on,
new
they
one's
knew.
getting a sequel. I don't think.
Look, Saints Row's been coming out a long time. They should know the game by now. They're second. I mean, they know what they are by now, right? And then they also knew by some of the things they did by toning down like the extremeness of it or whatever. They
Yeah,
knew
that's what a lot
people.
of people I see have some issue with it. It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
they
it's
knew
not as
people was
funny
going
as the other
exactly.
one was, or
They should have known their fan base was gonna have a problem with that. So, hey, you make the game. You, you man, people gotta like read the room sometimes. You know
they
what I
said it was
mean?
a
Like,
flop. Like right now, let's consider a flop right now.
yeah. Well, I mean, if it come to Game Pass or something, I'll play it. Like just I'll dip in, dip out or whatever. But it wasn't something I was gonna buy or whatever.
I think they're gonna go back and fall into like they gonna go back to like the easy way. They gonna go ahead and listen to people and just go ahead and do that remaster part 2. I think next.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think that's what people. I mean, if you give people what they want, why not? If you could touch up the graphics,
yeah. So me this week, man, I've been playing Cyberpunk still. Um, enjoying my time with that a little bit. It's a cool little game, and I'm making a little progress on it. So been doing that.
what's with all the hype with that Netflix show leading up to like a million player
So
count on like Cyberpunk a day or something like that? Like
so
everybody's been
they
playing that game again.
yeah, so they released Edge Runners, which is a Netflix show. It's an anime, and I think people just really like the show. I watched like 3 episodes of it.
Does it remind you of Cyberpunk? Why people play Cyberpunk? Or
Yeah, well, I mean, it's got the Cyberpunk name. It's called Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and it just
some people think it's related or just the same.
no, it is related.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is related. Yeah, it's related, and it takes place in Night City, like and then it just kind of I guess they put a story to it because nobody, I really feel like nobody know the Cyberpunk story, even though you playing the game. I know I don't. So it kind of put like a story to it, and it was a really good anime. I'm like 3 episodes into it. I'm gonna finish it out or whatever. But it just like engaged the hype more. Remember I don't know, I started playing it like 2 or 3 weeks before that came out because it seemed fixed to me. So I started playing it.
Yeah, I was
And
playing this because graphics look
yeah,
good. The
it
game was
looked
already
better.
good. The
Yeah, and
story
they
in the
came
game was
back.
already good. Just the
And
game.
but this anime helped it out, man, gave it a big push. And
I
they
see the developer. He tweeted. They tweeted how as good as Cyberpunk is fucking back.
yeah, yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what?
Well, remember that. So they tweeted out. I sent out a tweet. So they tweeted that he started crying. One of the developers start crying or something about when he got emotional when he was talking about how the game is back now and how long the development was. And I tweeted out, yeah, I wasn't trying to be mean, but I was like, look, I wish he was that emotional about making a game that worked when it came out, because
They wanted that money first for
yeah,
that last
you
gen.
can't, man. Look, I'm just keeping it real, man. You can't be setting fires, then put it out, and then we come applaud you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you set the fire in the first place. Like, what you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So, but I'm happy the game's better. I'm enjoying Cyberpunk. Um, I, I'm still trying to get used to the first person of it. Like, it's sometimes I just wish I'd be like, man, if I could just,
I
I
showed
could
you
just
what
see
it
it right
looked
now.
like in third
Yeah, yeah.
person.
You told me that third person.
Somebody was like, "Yeah, that's what y'all want."
I'm pretty sure it'd be a little more polished than that if they released it. But
That looked
I,
horrible.
I might add that clip to the video
They
to
were
see.
swinging. They were swinging in the bat like.
Yeah, I'm if I find
And
that
that, I
video
think
you
that's
sent, I'm
real.
gonna add
That's
it
a
to the
real mod
video.
somebody made. I think it was a mod or
It
something
was
like
a
that.
mod for PC or somebody made. But yeah, the game is a good game. Like I say, I don't even really, I mean, you can kind of follow the story in and out, but it's a lot of twists and turns in it. And
What I get out of it is like some of it is like I know his like chip in his head is
yeah,
defected
chip in his
and it's
head,
affecting
yeah, he's
what's real and what's
dying, and
not, and
yeah,
some people playing
whatever.
them, and then you
It
work with some people, and I mean it's
Yeah.
one of those games like an RPG don't have like a full set like story like Zelda. Like
No, no,
Zelda
no.
is like a you can piece this story. Hey, you helped
Yeah.
this family yesterday, and you did this. Like it ain't like
Yeah.
it got it all link in one. Like like a Uncharted
So,
or Last of
and I
Us.
get confused sometimes because like I just want to play the main mission. Like I'm trying to beat the game, so I just want to play main mission. And I get a phone call like every 5 minutes, like, "Hey, could you come help me?" And I'm
It's like
thinking like
GTA a little bit. They be like, yeah, we
a
need
little
you
bit,
over
but
here.
GTA make it more clear that these are side missions. Like some of this stuff be seeming like, man, maybe because like a girl I worked with, I don't know, well, you should have been at Panam or whatever her name is.
Or her friends get like some of
Yeah, the
them get
girl.
killed,
So
and then
like
you gotta
after
go. I
I
don't know if that's side missions or story. I just
Yeah,
go
so
with it.
like, yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. So like after I help her and everything, I'm on like my main mission with that Taco Nora guy or whatever. And then like she called me, she like, hey, I need your help. Come right now. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. She's like, it's a life and death situation. You need to come right now. So I'm like, man, is this a part of like the main thing? Should I go help
In
her?
that game, though, one thing about that game I like about that game is how you treat people is how they treat you sometimes. Like when you need some help,
Well,
they might turn on you when
well, she probably gonna turn on me because I sure left her to die. Whatever
you
happened,
notice though, when you make
I was like, I'm
decisions in that
good.
game, they always be like, yeah, that person will remember this,
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah, yeah.
they
It's
won't forget that.
got that element, yeah.
So you
But
might you might need some her in another
yeah,
mission that she might not
I
come
probably
for
messed
you.
up with her though. I probably I didn't fuck that all up, but but yeah, it's fun. The game is fun. I mean, I might go play a little bit after this, and I also been playing. I played Spider-Man. I've been playing Spider-Man again, man. So I beat Spider-Man like I don't know when it come out, 2016, 2017, something like that, 2018. So
Yeah.
I think I beat it back then, and then I started. So I started replaying it because I really don't remember. Man, that game long. The game's long, and the game got a lot of like just stupid missions in it.
Like
Like it's a
we
lot
went
of
into this
filler.
in the last like couple episodes. I heard you was like they need to trim it down.
Man, they do. Man, the other day I'm playing a mission. They like, okay, so I
Mary J like
finished.
let me go take my jacket off and take it to my apartment. Now
Yeah,
you
yeah.
you using now you playing with her to
So
take it to the apartment.
yeah, so like I finished the mission, and then they like, oh, my bag got thrown away. Could you I need to go find my bag in the back of a trash truck. So I'm like, man, so I literally spent like 30 minutes going around the city to trash trucks looking for my lost bag. I find it, I beat a couple of guys. It's like, why is this here? Like, why do I have to do this? Where's all the bad guys? Like, I could be fighting a rhino or something right now. Like, what am I doing? Like,
It's the
so
RPG in there. They want to make it like a big, like an open world. I mean, which it is
man,
open world. So
yeah, that's what I don't. But the game's still fun. But what I liked about Miles Morales was it was like more straight to the point. Miles Morales like just was straight to the point, and it had like same gameplay, if not a little better.
oh, it
But
was better. Yeah,
yeah,
he had better powers,
yeah. So, but it
abilities.
was everything you did was something to do with that story. You know what I mean? And yeah, I know it was only like 6 hours or 10 hours or something like
It
that or
was it
whatever.
was an add-on to that game. That's why it was
Yeah.
straight up.
But man, I just wish Spider-Man was more straightforward sometimes, man. It's fun swinging around the city, but when you swinging around 30 minutes just to look at trash trucks, it's like, come on, fam. Like, I don't want to do this. But it's fun. I pick up Spider-Man, I pick it up, I'll play it, put it down, pick it up, it's a game like that. It's fun. I might try to beat that again before part 2 come out. And then I've been working on God of War still. I don't know if I'm gonna beat God of War though. It God of War is fun, man, but sometimes it get kind of old. Like I don't know. I don't know if it gets not like repetitive or what, but I just get bored with it at times, and I'll be like, I'm done right here, and I just stop playing it. But I'm gonna try to beat it. I'm probably not going to beat it before God of War 2 comes out,
Yeah.
but I'm still gonna keep plugging away until God of War 2 finally comes out. So yeah, man, that's pretty much. And of course, my Switch. I've been playing the Turtles. sit, sit down on the couch watching TV, or whatever. I'll pick that up, play a couple rounds of the Turtles. And you know what I realized this week too, man? I probably play Mario Kart like once a week, like every week. I still play like a
I
cup in
still play
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. I mean, that's a game that never gets old. Like I
Yeah,
haven't played it this week, but I played it a lot last week and the week before that and the week before that. Like that game never gets
yeah,
old.
that's what I'm saying. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing, man. That's been my game, and it's a big month. Gonna drop some money on video games this month, man. I'm getting Modern Warfare 2 because I do like the third person, and I got a lot of coworkers and stuff want me to hop in and play. So I will be getting Modern Warfare 2. I'll be getting Gotham Knights this month too. So it's $70. so yeah.
Yeah, that's what me good.
Oh,
Ghostbusters, I'm getting hopefully those
so
two
is
games.
Ghostbusters
Ghostbusters.
is that like is it like 5-4 versus 1, or
Yeah,
so
the
that's what
ghosts
kind of
got
game it is?
missions and the teams got missions. You got to try to trap them and get them in
So
the
is there like a
trap.
single player mode on there, like,
I'm not. I don't know. I don't play
or is
those
it
single player
all?
games at all. Like I don't play none of that with Jason or the single
Yes.
players be like tutorials basically.
So it's
They
like
don't be like no set story.
so Ghostbusters is gonna be like a pretty much multiplayer. Is it gonna be like a Dead by Daylight type situation?
Yeah,
Okay.
I seen a little like the cutscene, like the beginning trailer of it, and it's like Eugene. I think her name is Jean or something like that with the
Yeah.
glasses. They go in
Yeah,
and like you
Janine.
talk
Yeah.
to the Ghostbusters and you got the one working at the library. Like they're doing their jobs from the movie, like what they did in the Afterlife movie. So they're like retired and they got this new team, and you're the new team of
Yeah.
Ghostbusters. So like you are, and it's like the missions are crazy. Like you got to stop the ghosts from doing different things, and then like they got so many levels from the movies and stuff like that. And
So is it gonna be like you random, or like you get thrown in, you might be the ghost, or you thrown in, you might be a teammate, that type of thing?
I don't know. I know how that works. I know Day by Daylight, you go with a team, but then Friday the 13th used to pick random. And this is the developer, who did help Friday the 13th. So I don't know if it's going to be like that. That's
Yeah.
cool too, because sometimes it gives you that like you don't know, like hey, I might be the ghost this time. So
Yeah.
and you didn't know who was Jason, it is randomized, but when you play Day by Daylight, they had they had a different menu. So you went in as the killer and then went into matchmaking. And then they would put you in a match with the survivors. So,
Yeah.
that was different. But Ghostbusters got different. I was looking at some of the ghosts and they got different abilities where like some of them control moving stuff to make you scared, and like they can make a chair move and you be looking like but it's crazy because the thing about we're in a time where we can play as Ghostbusters and a person can actually throw the trap while you got to shoot them and get them, stuck,
Yeah.
like in the car. That's crazy. They got a game coming out. Like, it's just like, and it's only $40. These games don't be full price like
Man,
that.
it's like
So
Luigi's Mansion, man. They do
Luigi's
that.
Mansion did a damn good job. Nintendo ran with that Ghostbuster deal and was successful
Yeah.
with it. And then they bought the company who make
I
that.
still play that every now and then, Luigi's Mansion. I'm like over halfway done with that game. I've been playing it for
Yeah,
since it
they
came
bought the
out.
company who makes that game now. So,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there'll be a 3 somewhere down the line. And but Ghostbusters will be it's gonna be hopefully the servers are good and the game runs good. Like everything I've seen on IGN, like they have playthroughs and stuff and it looks good, but they're not playing it. I don't know if they're playing it online. So but I think it has crossplay, and
Yeah.
then it just goes in the same,
Man, I really need to hook up. I know we talk good on here, but in reality, me and him never hook up in game through the week hardly. I need to hook up
uh,
with you so you can start sharing some of these games with me. So you
yeah.
can start screen sharing some of these games with me that I'm not gonna buy probably. What is game? Anything come out on Xbox this week coming to Game Pass? I mean,
A
not
lot of
this.
these things are
I mean, this
a
month.
lot of
Like
these
any
things you
big
can catch on
games
the
this
what's
month?
the a lot of these things you can catch on the store. Like I'll go to the store real quick. Like a lot of these things you can just catch on the store. Like I look and just be like, okay, PlayStation is a little bit better because they have a section where you can where it's coming soon.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, but then Xbox don't do that. Like they just gotta
Well, they have a coming
it's
soon
just
to
a date.
Game
It's
Pass,
just a
but
date.
yeah, if you got the Game Pass app, they'll have like a coming soon to Game Pass. But I don't think it's any of those like like first day Game Pass games coming this month. I don't think. I don't
They
think
have
so. Some somebody said something about a game called Scorn. Anybody know about that? You know about that? Hold on,
no.
let me look that up. Scorn. I seen somebody talk about it. Let's see here. Let's see here. Scorn, scorn, scorn. First person horror game. Was that just is it already out? Is this somebody already playing or what? Uh let's see. Yeah, I think it's coming this month. It's a first person horror game. Hmm.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, Scorn.
What's pretty
But
big coming out I see on the store is Tiger Woods 2K23,
let me see. So
NHL.
yeah, it comes out October 14th called Scorn, a first person horror game. I don't know how big it is. I don't know much about this, but it's a, a puzzle shooting survival game.
That sounds bad already.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about it. I'll see you on the 14th. And
Persona
then
5. Yeah, they got a lot of stuff coming out.
yeah, I'm talking about like, but you know, first day on Game Pass type deals. I don't know.
Yeah, they got a list I seen, but it was nothing like big. They don't have nothing big no more coming out this year for Game Pass. Persona 5, I know is coming to
Yeah,
Game
Persona
Pass.
5.
So
Yeah, you don't play Personas, huh? I don't
I
either.
played the 5, the Battle Royale one I played, but that's like a Dynasty Warriors type game. It's not the traditional turn based.
Yeah. I'm I don't know. I started off with turn based like back in the first Final Fantasy days and all that, but I don't know how much I'll be into it now. That's what's kind of stopped me from playing the new Yakuza games, like a Dragon and all that, because I heard
Yeah,
they're
they
turn
are they
based
full
now.
turn based?
That's what I heard. I heard they were turn based. Let's see. So okay, so day one on Game Pass, you got Scorn that comes out 10/14. Um, it looks pretty good. I'll put up a trailer in a video. And you got a Plague Tale Requiem. People say this game is really good. A Plague Tale. The first one's on Game Pass, I think. And
Oh
people
yeah,
said,
I own that on PlayStation. That was one of the free games too. The first
yeah.
one with the
So it
rats.
it comes out 10/18, and yeah, people say that's good. And then
Yeah,
you
that's a
got
good game. That's I hear it's good. I mean, everybody says it's good. I got that on my backlog. Like that's part of my the first one.
yeah,
For I want to beat the first one before I play the second.
yeah. Persona 4. We just talked about Persona 5 Roll is 10/21, October 21st. And then they got yeah. Then the rest of this is farther out, November, December next year, and all that. So yeah, so that's what's coming to Game Pass day and date this week. I mean this month. I might check out Scorn. Uh, I guess I need to go check out that first Plague Tale. People, I've been hearing forever that it's a real good game, but I
Yeah, it's
just
a
never
story
checked it
driven
out.
game. It has some action to it, and if you don't like rats, don't play it.
Yeah, I don't mind rats.
They said this one got like I think like 1,000 on the screen or something like that at some point.
Damn.
I
Okay.
guess like the town is infested with rats or
Yeah, I
something. I
mean,
don't know the full story.
I guess hence the name Plague Tale. I mean, I guess this is what it would be. All right,
I
man.
got it. This is on my backlog. Like I just got to beat some other stuff first.
All right, we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Yeah, this is Audio Oddity, man. Thanks for listening. And hopefully we'll be back next week. Hopefully it'll be a little more than what we had this week.
You know what? Let's do something special next week. Let's do like a Halloween something. Maybe every
Yeah, yeah,
week we'll
yeah.
talk about something or talk about
Yeah,
some.
what about we do let's see. Yeah, I mean it's October. How about we try to play like one horror game a week and talk about it? Like a horror, it's got to be a horror based game. We'll start this week. How about that?
I don't know about that. I gotta see if I can got some horror games. I don't
Man,
know.
you got Game Pass, don't you? I'm pretty sure there's something on there. That's only 4 horror games for the month. Actually, technically, yeah, we'll do this week is be like 3.
Talk about horror themes, like theme maybe, because a lot of these games got themes to them.
Okay, horror theme game.
Like
It's gotta
if
be.
you play Apex, I know they have themes and
Yeah, that's fine.
Fortnite.
Okay, we'll do that. So it's gotta be horror game or horror theme game, and we'll come back on next week and all the weeks following in October, and we'll talk about spooky games or whatever, whatever. All
Shoot,
right.
to me, Grounded is spooky enough with spiders and different stuff. I'll
Okay,
jump
I'll count.
instantly. No,
But you, yeah,
I'll jump instantly when I see a
long as you keep
spider.
as long as you keep that arachnophobia mode on, it's cool. All right, man. Everybody, thanks for listening, and everybody out there, y'all be well.